This year they chose to use white lights. The past couple of years they've used these funky purpley blue. I don't like those colors. The LED lights that are like that bright, crazy living blue thing. Some people do. This year they chose the white, creepy color. Over there to the right is one of the most beautiful churches. It has a gorgeous steeple at the top. That's the main church here that's in the square. The square is awesome. They have built housing everywhere. I apologize for not knowing the cost, but if I could get a condo over in this area and worked out this way, I would love to. This reminds me a lot of Avalon Mall. And we come out this way about once a year to see the Christmas lights. And as you can see right through there, there's a path. There's a path that goes through. There's a lot of walking trails that go through from these condos. And the condos are different looking. Some are townhouses, some are condos. There's some individual like separate houses that are totally close together. All of this is within walking distance. Look at that key bridge. It's all within walking distance of Lawrenceville Square, which has a lot of meeting areas. This is much more affordable than living around the Avalon. It's another great alternative. This area here is probably about the same distance to downtown Condo. So I'm going to drive through here while she's videoing and just show you some of the stuff that's going on. As you see right there. You get in here. Right there you just see construction. I'll show you the pretty part in just a second. This is schools. All of Georgia is one of the largest schools in the United States. It's the largest state of Georgia. It's big. It's pass your camera through over here. You can see and I'm going to go over on this way and show you what the townhouses look like. Looks like that truck's not going to fit in that garage, but they are nice little townhouses. Actually, little's not even the word for it. They're nice size townhouses, period. So here's the side of it. It is really and truly a nice size. How much are the townhouses again?
Those are 300s, and then the single-family townhomes are 300s.
And then here are the back decks from these two sets. They do look like they kind of get really close right there with your neighbors. But that's a lot of space from there to there. Not only that, but the width of these and everything is really a nice size. I'm very impressed with these. I think that these may be larger than some of the ones over at the Avalon Mall. Alright, you can take the camera back and just hold it right there and get a good angle of these. These are the condos.
I believe these are the 200s.
It looks like that's the office right there. Looks like it has some sort of an...
Oh, I see a bed.
No, that's not actually. I don't know how they get into these condos where the main entrance is.
Maybe that's their model home.
That's it. Yeah, and there are the elevators in there. So that right there is like the main, one of the main areas for these to get inside. But these are really pretty. They're built like a little community. Straight ahead you see the church. I think it's a Baptist church. It's in the south. Probably is. Part of the Bible Belt.
All these people have access to a church.
These are 4 levels high on the left side, on the right. Yeah, those are 4 levels high as well. These are really pretty. I mean, the stonework and everything on these are really
If you had a
nice.
preference, would you live on the bottom or the top?
I
Because
would-
that
I
just
would
doesn't look
pick
safe in my
The bottom
opinion.
is not.
Because like I feel someone could just walk right in that door.
Here, let me borrow that. I'm gonna stop here for a second and show you these. As you can see, those straight ahead. I would never want to live on the bottom floor, even if there was a humongous price difference. You feel like people are going to come up and peep in your windows and you can't open them.
So the houses over there look like they have larger balconies.
These are a different style.
I know. And balconies.
Okay, these right here are brick, and then the ones next to them right there, they look like they're stucco. And this is a really pretty little roundabout with a nice flowered courtyard area. And then I'll flip it around this way and let you see. Those right there, brick. So they have different styles in through here, which is really nice. They're not cookie cutter. The little condos were cookie cutter looking, but they're big condos. Not the condos, the townhomes. I think that's interesting how they've got their balcony up there. It looks really nice.
Why is that not cookie cutter? I mean, everything in here does the same. You know, you can look around and you can see different styles.
I'm going to pass it back through to her so she can show you the over there. What is that gate right there? Okay, they have it gated
That's, right,
off.
that's where you get the... No, not the bell.
That's where they go in there and they check for their bills and everything. Now I can't go through right here. I'm going to have to back up in just a second, as you can see. Oh, they have their little thing, their little patio fixed up really cute. Right there. Here, let me borrow it and get over here. Sorry we keep passing this camera off, but trying to show you some really neat things about these. Going through here, look at that. The little tents back there, the little cabanas. Aren't those nice? See, it's in December, and you can go out there and use those little cabanas and have a nice time back there. That is awesome. I don't know if there's a swimming pool over there or not. But for the price, you can't beat this area and through here. Not for the price. It's Metro Atlanta. It's close to so many things. Gwinnett County is the largest county in the state. The schools, if you're ever considering moving to Metro Atlanta, Beaufort City schools, I think, are #1. Gwinnett County schools always rank up there with SAT scores and ACT and SAT. as well as our area up around Cobb County, which Cobb County has, it's always ranked in there with some of the best schools too. So this whole metro Atlanta area here, it's not downtown Fulton. Downtown Fulton, most people are going to have their kids in private schools. If you want to save the money and raise your family where the kids can go outside and play, and they're in a good safe school district or whatever, Gwinnett County has awesome schools, as well as Cobb and around Beaufort. Beaufort's also where the Mall of Georgia is. We're backing out of here again so we can just show you some more, just go a different direction. We'll also take you through the city over here and show you some of downtown, the square downtown. Let's see, I pass this through and she will do the video. So on the left right there you have modern, more contemporary, more modern. On the right, sort of the same. On the right there you see the wood. On the left is the concrete block. It's a good mixture. There's so many different things over here. It actually goes together and it's very cohesive. Here's a roundabout. Yeah, if you live in Metro Atlanta, there's a lot of things to think about. Like, do you want to put your kids in private schools and live in the city? If you live down in the city, there's not going to be a lot of places where they can go. Just say they're private. So they're about to live in an area of a certain age. I'm going to be able to get out here and go left, and then we're going to go through the square. So say you're in your 30s, late 30s, and you want to live in an area where people are mostly in their 30s. If you want to live in an area where people are mostly in their 40s, you need to have a census of the you want to live in an area where it's more people, single people, no kids, sort of things. But if you ever buy somewhere that's around a good school district, whether you're single or married, it's only going to go up in property value. It's going to maintain or go up if you're in a good school district. Because the chances are you might be selling And this square in the summertime is known for people dining outside. Some of the restaurants pull tables out and they have servers come out and get your orders. It's known for ghost walks, little things like that. And they take you around, not just through the square, but in between the square and behind the buildings. And there's different kind of tours. They have a graveyard tour here too, because actually the founder of Gwinnett County is buried in there. There's a lot of geocaches, if you're familiar with those. They're planted.
Micros as well.
Yeah, micro caches, geocaches, all through here, which are fun. Pokemon. If you're one of those Pokemon app people chasing those little goofy Pokemon things. That's something that's really popular here when the weather's warmer. And in Metro Atlanta, it doesn't get really cold per se in the wintertime. I mean, it is December, right now, December the 29th, and the temperature outside is a pleasant 48 degrees. So I'm going to go through the square here, and we'll get the tree in a minute, the main tree. You know, I just showed you what we call the modern tree over near those condos. So up here you're going to see the traditional tree, and it's by the courthouse. And all of these things here are shops. There's a florist, restaurants. On the right side, one of these restaurants has a rooftop bar. Over here to the left is the Christmas tree. Right there to the right, through the light on the left, a lot of movies are made over in that area. There's a Mexican restaurant. It has upstairs and downstairs, La Cazuela. On the end where I mentioned the movies being made, that is an Italian restaurant. Usually when we're out this way, we love this little place here called Oyster Bay on the right. Now I am going to turn here so I can show you one more section of condos that are absolutely beautiful. Again, here's this church that we talked about as like one of the central things down here. And the other condos I showed you are off to the left, probably around the 10 o'clock if you're looking at the camera. Right here to the right is, well, now it'll be on your left, that's another little park area. That's pretty. And if you have anything wrong with your car, there's an AutoZone. For any of you that have an AutoZone near you, what's really cool about AutoZone is if you're having something wrong with your car, you can go there and they have a little thing they can come out, hook your car up to. And they don't charge you anything to do it. And it can kind of pinpoint and do some diagnostics and tell you what is wrong with your car. I'm going to twist this around here real quick since we're at a red light and just show you back there in the background. That's what we call the modern tree. Now I'll hand this back over to her. Here we go. And over here on the right, these are the last sets of condos that I'll show you, and then I'll go down that road. But on the right, these are beautiful. These, some of them are 3 stories high. So you're in them. These are 3 stories. Coming around here to the right, we're going to see where it's a 2-story. There are a lot of bike racks over here. No, these are still a 3-story over here too. And if you look at their little front doors, they're very charming and just really cute. All the little white columns. I mean, can you believe that this jewel actually exists in this price range of, you know, the $200,000 to $300,000 homes? And it's just hard to imagine that we have such a jewel here in Metro Atlanta with this price range. Go down through here, head back. That's a cute little business right there. I think that's Mexican. Now the courthouse that was over there in the square around that traditional tree, that's not the main courthouse that is currently used in Gwinnett County. Now everything here is like all together, so if you're driving, it is easy to maneuver. If you're walking, not this section right here, but as soon as you get up to those red lights, everything is walkable. You would think I'm a real estate agent by the way I'm selling this area here, but it's just so charming. I really love the Avalon area because I love the concept that they have there with the mall and how you can go. You can take your kids to the pediatrician there. You can get your teeth worked on. You can buy a car at Avalon Mall, a Tesla, as well as there's a hotel and everything. But right now we're just going. We're finishing up going through the square. Oops. We will pass this tree one more time up here. It's over on the left if you can see it just a little bit. And that courthouse right there has been built at least 3 times. I mentioned that in another video, but if you're just watching this one, you wouldn't know that.
Well, we're at 23 minutes, so
we're going to be finished right up here. I just wanted to finish going through the square this direction, and on the left is a really neat coffee house. I don't know the name of the coffee house, but it's up there where you see all those Christmas lights strung going straight across. Also in the middle of this area here on the left, there's so much and you can't see it as well at night, but we have the Aurora Theater over here. We shall see it. Right there on the left, there's a lot of plays over there. They have some off-Broadway things come. And right there's the little coffee house I was telling you about. Boulder Creek Coffee. I would absolutely love to live in this area. I think it's less congested than other areas in Metro Atlanta. It's convenient. Shoot, might look at one of those condos myself over there. All right, this is Grab and Go Advice, telling you to spread peace, love, and as always, happiness. We've got to head back toward the interstate and shoot it back up to Cobb County. All right, take care.
have a blessed day.